All right, everybody, we're going to be going live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Copperhead TV. Thanks a bunch for coming by and tuning in to this Monday bonus holiday episode or whatever the heck you want to call it. But yeah, I was just thinking like about maybe doing some updates to like my stream logo and stuff like that. So, full disclosure, I used one of the AIs, I can't even remember at this point, to make a very, very basic, just Copperhead logo in the beginning. And, you know, I was thinking, I've always wanted to, like, kind of make my own. That was just like a placeholder uh, to just get started, but I just didn't have the time. Well, I have the day off today, so I figured what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe mess around with Blender and see if I can't come up with a scene that I create and use that instead. Whether or not it's gonna be better or worse, I don't know. A lot of the After Effects and stuff that you see on that Copperhead logo, I'll go back to it real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. You see all the little flashing and the buzzing. All that stuff was just added after the fact with a program that comes with Microsoft called Clipchamp. So some of you may recognize some of it, and it gives it like a little distorted VHS type of feel, and I'm pretty happy with that. May actually end up sticking with it, but with the general sentiment, it seems of people not being into I would like to have like a non AI option in case like things swing even more against it. You know, um, I wouldn't want people to tune away from my channel just because they think I'm lazy or whatever. So what I'm gonna do today is we'll go to my PC, um, and I'll be playing some Arc Raiders later. So if this is not your cup of tea, I totally understand of you not wanting to stop by and check it out, but we're gonna do a little bit of Blender action, and I'm gonna watch some tutorials on YouTube and see like what I can come up with scene wise. um and the reason why I wanted to live stream it as well is so that if there's ever any doubt in the future, like, hey man, you used AI to make that scene, or um you didn't make that, well, I'll have proof right here. um Good, bad, or indifferent, come hell or high water, we're gonna see what we can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some tutorial stuff on YouTube, so you may hear me be quiet for a little bit while I listen, and let's see what we can come up with. Maybe we could do something fun, maybe we can be a little creative. If any of you have any ideas or any kind of input that you want to add into it, please feel free, let me know. Just type it in, and we'll see like what kind of a scene we could make. No, I'm not looking for anything too fancy. Maybe just like a wall with the moving camera pans around the like a copperhead type sculpture or something. um don't have to get too fancy with any kind of animations. This could take me a while. This might be like an ongoing long-term project, but the software is very fascinating to me, very complex, and I would just kind of like to get to know it a little bit better as well. So if you want to tune in and watch that, please, pull up a chair, feel free. And if this is not for you, then I completely understand that. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and have some fun here. Oh, kitty. Come here, baby. Let's see. So I'm going to type in Google how to make let's say starting soon screen in Blender. How to make a free intro in 5 minutes. Wow. How to make amazing intros in Blender tutorial 2019. Let's just see. Now it looks like AI is giving me instructions. So let's see, change resolution. Go to output properties tab, set your resolution to 1920 by 1080 and your frame rate to 60. Set up your canvas. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do here. Oh, there's video editing in Blender? Yo, that's cool. Let's see if we can. I don't want the OneDrive. B. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Let's go to. All right. We'll forget about that for now. All right. I guess let's just pick a video. Blender tutorial. Oh, that's somebody's file that they already made. I want to start from scratch. I want to start from scratch. Yo, what's up, Harbo? How's it going, man? How are you today? Blender. Stream scene tutorial. Holy smokes, 5 a.m.? That's crazy, man. I would be dead for the whole day if I stayed up till 5 a.m. Yeah, I wanted to just mess around with Blender and see if I can learn it a little bit better so that I can make like my own custom like a starting soon screen, or maybe just update my logo and just kind of see how far I can get. I will probably be on Arc Raiders a little bit later, but cuz I have the day off cuz of the holiday, I figured why not make use of that time and see if there's anything that I can add to the stream to keep it fresh or update it, or honestly it's just something that I've been kind of wanting to do for a while. Yeah, I think it's good every so often to just flex a creative, a little creativity so often. Just see what you can come up with, good, bad, or indifferent. Holy shit. It's Harbo has been watching for 25 consecutive streams. Wow. You're like my number one fan, bro. Thank you. I'm an asshole. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Man, I didn't even know we'd known each other for 25 streams. That's crazy, dude. Time flies. Holy shit. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start clicking on random tutorials on YouTube until I find one that kind of fits the bill of what I'm looking for. I'm just, again, not looking for nothing too fancy. All right, this guy's talking about lighting. Oh, see, this person already knows how to do models and stuff in Blender, you know? This is some complicated stuff. Holy shit. All right, let's do... So I think I'm going to have to do sculpting. What did I just do? Ooh. Clay. Clay strips, clay thumb. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I can do something with that, baby. Whee! What have I done? Go back. Yo, what's up, Wildcat? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just kind of messing around with Blender today, for right now, but I very well may get on some Arc Raiders later. So just as a heads up to you, if this is not going to be your cup of tea, I totally understand. Like um, if you got to bounce or whatever, I totally get it. But I hope that you're doing well today. So here's a ball, and it's like a clay ball, and I can, these are all different little things I can do to it. Density. Wow, this is complicated. Am I making a dumpling? I'm not entirely sure exactly what I'm doing here. I do feel like I'm in the first grade and the art teacher says, okay, here's a ball, make what you want out of it. And this is what I came up with so far. I don't know. I think it's pretty beautiful. Yo, welcome to the stream, Stubborn. Hope that you're doing well. Sorry I couldn't catch I saw that you were streaming earlier, but I was trying to make a little bit of extra money today because I have the day off from work because of the holiday. All right. Let's see if I can get any other... Let's see if it can give me a different shape. Like let's start me off with a square. I don't want to start off with a cylinder circle. Holy shit, this is complicated. So my goal is, all right, so my Copperhead logo, I'll show you. I have like my starting screen for my stream is this. I'll show you. All right. I will admit that I asked AI to make the lettering Copperhead TV for me, and then all the after effects, like the little buzzing and the blitzing that you see, that's pretty much all from a built-in program in Windows called Clipchamp. So it's a very common like after effect you'll see in a lot of places. But with the general sentiment of AI and stuff, like not everybody being on board with it, I was thinking, hey, how cool would it be if I ever got some time and took the time to like make my own logo and do it myself, and just see what I can come up with. And I wanted to stream it so that if it does end up being pretty good, I don't want anybody to be able to say, "Oh, you used AI to make that," you know. Which is like, I mean, I personally don't think that there's anything wrong with AI, but it just does seem like the general sentiment is like not 100% positive, whatever. And you know, the main thing for my streams is going to be just me playing a game anyways, so all this other stuff is just like icing on the cake. The sculpt mode editor, you got to give me like a square, bro. Wildcat Arrow says, I'ma be real. I don't like AI, especially when I try to make thumbnails for my channel. I don't anything really. I'm pretty generic. Yeah, you know, I agree with you. My thumbnails is just Canva. So I'll take pictures, like I'll try to take screenshots from, but what I do when I stream is I actually physically record all my streams. I have like some extra hard drives. I save them there, so I have all my past streams physically saved. So if I want to go back and do some editing, I can do that. And then I go into, there's a free program on the PC called Canva, or you could use any like paint editor, but that's basically, you just take like pictures and you can arrange the pictures over one another and stuff like that. So it's pretty basic, like the thumbnails, but the thumbnails are fairly important when it comes to streaming, because I guess that's what's going to grab somebody's attention. So yeah, I make my own, all of my thumbnails with AI. You just have to know how to talk to it. Right, yeah, the prompting is pretty big with AI. Wildcat says, I stream entirely from my PS5. I don't have any editing software whatsoever. Kind of mess with Share Factory, but it's complicated. Yeah, I have a PS5 as well, and I've tried the Share Factory, and it's not, is not user friendly. Definitely not as easy as people think, unless you want basic bad stuff. Yeah, like this. This is pretty much. Do you know how hard it was for me to tell the AI to spell this right? It kept wanting to spell Copperhead with the E instead of the 3, and I kept trying to tell it, no, spell it wrong on purpose, and it just wouldn't do it. It took forever for it to get it right. But yeah, so I just wanted to see, like, hey, what can I come up with on my own? And so far, I think I'm going in the right direction with the sculpting thing. I just got to try and find out where I can add a different style shape. Like I want a square. You know, that's all I want. Image editor, movie clip editor, sculpt mode, object mode. Oh. Sculpting. All right, let's just Google it. To add shapes in Blender. Sculpting. All right, I was going in the right direction here. Oh, am I back on my main screen? Okay. So I'm gonna go to object mode, Shift A, cube. Whoa. Where did my ball go? Mesh. Cube. cone? Oh, they're all inside. They're all inside of each other. Woo, this is gonna be tough, guys. There we go. There's my cone. Shift A. So if I was gonna do like the letters copperhead, I probably have to do it letter by letter. And let's do monkey. Ooh. That's pretty cool. All right, take it easy, Harbo. But yeah, Wildcat, I have a PS5 too, just to because there's like PS5 games that I like to play. Um, and I'll be ready for Grand Theft Auto 6 if that ever does finally come out. Let's add cube. Oh, okay. I can move it. Oh, here we go. I'm onto something. Select box. Move. So these are like the different planes you could move it on. If I could just get it just a little bit straighter. Delete. 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 All right. So now I know how to move objects. I can twist them around. I can make different so let's do another one of these actually. We will move this. Transform it. Transformers. Oh man, look at that. This is crazy. Move it. Touching now? Now it is touching. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. This is gonna be tough. Uh There, copy. There it is. So now I can just do this. So that's cursor mode. Select box. Oh, I see. So I can select everything. Extend. Subtract. Intersect. Scale. Transform. Okay. Can I extend the cube? Nope. Measure. Control Z to undo that. Pro tip with computers, you can always hit Control Z to is like a global undo button kind of. Medium point. Transform orientation, snapping. So there's my K. Hmm. I've seen worse. Let's go to sculpt mode. Make it, we'll do it like Gumby style. Just kind of rub this down a little bit. Give it a little rub a dub. Just as a way I could smooth out the edges on it. Making a team, was that Team Fortress 2 style intro, mate? Hey, Spark, welcome to the stream. No, I'm just trying to kind of like, so first off, welcome. Second of all, so as far as my stream goes, this is what my logo looks like now. Okay, I'll show it to you. All right. Now, full confession, just the lettering there, I had AI make all that. And if you look at it, it's pretty rudimentary. I probably could just use like some kind of art program to replicate it. But I was thinking to myself, I've got the time today. Let me see if I can make like my own homemade like just intro starting soon with the copperhead lettering and Blender. And I think I'm a little bit in over my head, so I'm just kind of learning as I go, seeing what I can do here. Edit mode, maybe. Ooh, this let me take it down. If I go on edit mode, resize. There's extend region. Can I subtract region? Knife. Oh, yes. Slice ya. Slice ya. Stop it. Mm. Woo. All right, make the knife go away. All good with the knife. This knife is sticking to me. Yeah, every so often I like to flex. I like to try to, you know, just practice things that are artistic or just, even if it comes out bobo, at least I can say that I made it. And I'd say generally the sense that I'm getting is, you know, there's not a general positive sentiment towards AI. So I don't know how much of it I want to incorporate into my stream. I see people who do it and their stream looks awesome. It looks incredible. Like, there's really awesome stuff. And I'm certainly not shitting on anybody who does, just me personally, my own personal decision. I think I would appreciate it a lot more like if I tried to do my own thing with my own creativity. And the reason why I'm streaming it is so that people can, if they want to watch, they can see, hey, like I sat down and I figured all this out or tried to figure it all out on my own. Um, how do I make this cut go away? Is it busted? Escape? Options. Right. I don't want to move this cursor. Okay. Well, now we can go back to the knife. So I'm just trying to make the K. Um, extrude, measure, loop cut. There we go. So let's just move. Whoa. What have I done? Oh, I'm in edit mode, object mode. Nope. Edit mode. That makes sense. Like I made a doodle cartoon PFP here. What's a PFP? Took 5 hours to make because I'm very unprofessional at planning. Yeah, I have a feeling like this is how this is gonna go, but gosh darn it, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this thing. Shear. Oh, I see. Oh, if I click the middle mouse button, I can just move the camera around. Okay. That's so helpful. Now, how do I slide over? Let's do Knife. Yes. See? Enter to confirm. There we go. Cursor. Select box. Oh, they didn't link up. Move. Oh, profile picture. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Whoa. Oh, I see. I see. I was gonna watch a video, like I was started to watch some videos, but I'm just like, you know, let's just see how far I get on my own scale. Bevel. This is going to shite. All right, let's start a new one. New sculpting. Don't save. We'll start from scratch. This guy. So this would be like where the scene is looking from. I'm guessing that's going to be light source. This is the camera. The black is the camera box. So I don't want the cylinder, circle, quad, sphere. So we're going to go to object mode. Going to delete that. Going to, I think it was Shift A, and I can add. Oh, I can just add text object. Oh, that makes it a lot easier. View. How do I edit what it says? Edit mode. Copperhead TV. Cool. Going back to object mode. Now, if this is an object, is it? Oh, it's just like there's nothing special about it. Golly gee willikers, this is a tough one, guys. And I don't like that font. Oh. italicized. Whatever. All right. Let's delete that. File new. Gold thing. Let's try again. Object mode. So Shift A. Let's see. Not edit mode. I guess it would be object mode. If I want. Extrude region, add cube. Hmm. All right. Let's look up how to sculpt objects in Blender. Sculpt. Sculpting for beginners. I think that's where we got to start, is the sculpting, so I can sculpt the letters in the style that I want. Then we'll go from there. I just have to watch these ads on YouTube, which is a bummer. Ugh. God. This is an hour-long video. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, that got me in the right direction. Two. Ooh, what have I done? We go back into layout, AX, delete, Shift A, add mesh. Cube. Modeling. Bevel. There's just a resize. Scale, resize selected items. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay. Cursor. Copy. Or do we just keep adding? Just add another one. Cube. Again. So resize. Move. Don't want that box. I want this box. Cursor. Shift spacebar B. Going to resize this. Uh, it's my objects made. Was this all part of the same cube? Is that the issue? Oh boy. Cube. No, 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 no. Size. Go. Oh. Where's the polygon count again? Dang, I messed up. Donick, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to this shit show. Ooh, what have I done? Okay. Uh, Ooh, this is tough. Hmm. File new. Don't save. I know what I can do. For it. Not it. Copperhead. T. It's so beautiful, guys. Copperhead TV. Copperhead TV. Now it just needs a little bit of paint. Right? Texture paint. It's my color select. Go purple. That's not it. Huh? Fill. Fill. Airbrush. Missing UV's textures. What? Blender missing UVs. Go under donuts, go into edit. Select all and press U to unwrap. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's do black. Oh, put some green in there. Just really small. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Missing textures or linked detected. So what did I do? I went to edit. U. Come on, don't do this to me. Go to Where did I just save that to? Yo! What's up, Lowest? How you doing? I'm trying to make my own custom like Copperhead logo with Blender, and this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, but it's actually kind of a lot of fun just figuring some stuff out. I just had an object that I saved that I was finally getting somewhere with, and now I cannot find out where I saved it. Oh, nice, the Gut Sword, yeah. I'm only familiar with that sword because when I played Elden Ring, that was the weapon that I used throughout the whole game, and everyone said it's not technically called the Gut Sword, but it's the Gut Sword. It was just this massive, freaking great sword, and it was really good in Elden Ring because you could pretty much just do this move where you flipped in the air and you bonked enemies and you would pancake them, and it trivialized a lot of fights, which was nice for me. So add collection? No, not that. Shift A. The icosphere. Do high polygon icosphere. We'll start from scratch, I guess. Go to sculpt mode. And this is what I was doing here. Basically, clay. Put this down at 50. Was good. Probably bump it up to 60 because I had a little bit extra dead space. So I basically just did, and let's bump up the strength to 0.75. Yeah, Lion's Claw. Yes, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is Bobo, but hey, I'm learning. Copper. Oh, no, no, no. That actually don't like that either. Copperhead. TV. But don't Copperhead TV, Copperhead TV, Copperhead TV. Beat a bada beat a boop. Now, how do I paint this thing is what I want to know. How to paint a sculpted object in Blender. Paint a sculpted eyes, highly detailed case. The easiest way to get started is sculpted mode brush tool, which paints directly onto your mesh's verticals. Switch to the UV editing workspace. Collect all geometry. Press U and choose Smart UV Project. Cursor U. Select. U. Smart UV Project. Crap. Assign a material. Go to the Materials tab. Go to the Materials tab, click New, and create a base material for your object. Texture paint. See, I didn't want to make it purple just yet. Why is it purple already, man? Whatever, dog. And then I get this error. Missing materials, textures, or link detected. Appreciate that, Harbo. Thanks for the encouragement. This looks like this is going to be the best I'm going to be able to do. So if I can get like a couple of these balls and make a couple of them and have them just like bounce around, kind of like a loading screen, but I customize them, I'd be kind of happy with that. Honestly, I was trying to make like an individual K object, an individual O object. I mean, honestly, it kind of looks like dog shit, but you know, it's something that I can improve on. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, I have a Discord. Private one. Let's see here. Yep. You will never get this. How do I invite? Invite to channel. Copy. Here you go. That's for my Discord right there. Test, test. Test, test. I haven't used this thing in a long time. Long time. Misa is a long time. Hey, Smear, paint, hard paint, paint hard. Let me paint, man. When I think about you, I touch myself. Don't speak. Woof. UV editing. Oh, is this it? Texture paint. Layout. Yeah, I would import some special texture you can find only. Oh. Some special texture only I can find. Gotcha. Oh, because I don't have a texture. Really? I can't just import colors from my processor or wherever the hell colors from a computer come from, my graphics card? Does NVIDIA own the RGB of my graphics card? It's crazy, bro. What is this world coming to? I fed up with this world. How to import colors to Blender. Go to edit, preferences, add-ons, import palettes. Preferences, add-ons, and search for import palettes, and check the box to enable it. Oh, I don't see it anywhere. Import texture painting. If you have digital color palette like ASE file from Photoshop or KPL file from Krita, you can use a native extension import. Load standard PHE swatches. What the heck is a swatch, bro? Here's a 4-minute video on YouTube I want to watch on how to do it. So I literally, wow. I wonder if they do that so you make it like completely like customizable, but I thought that all computers came with like what's the name of this website this guy just said? Low spec. Yo, what's up, GL? How's it going, man? Let's. What in the Sean P? Yeah, I have off from work today, GL. So I took this extra time. I wanted to basically kind of just update like my starting soon logo, and I'm just kind of doing some experimentation in Blender to see if I can come up with anything cool, but it's actually turns out to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, this is pretty much I mean, I've messed around with it briefly for like 10 minutes one time, but this counts as like any um uh sorry, I'm listening to a video at the same time. This is the first time I've spent any reasonable amount of time messing around with it just to see what I can do. Um, it's hard. It is definitely not an easy thing to do. But yeah, I'm trying to make my own custom like intro screen. Add a little bit more 3D or something to it, you know. Um, yeah, do you have a good PC though? I think it's decent. It's a decent PC. GTX 5070, 32 gigs of RAM, AMD 9600X. So decent enough, I think. ASE format is what I need. Downloads. Got it. Okay. Um all right, let's just start over. Okay. File new, general, don't save. Get rid of that object. This is what I'm going to do. Shift A to add a mesh circle. I'm going to increase the polygon. Nope. It's not a mesh circle. A. Isosphere. Increase the polygons to 7. Let's go higher. Let's. Ooh. Now, see, I felt the computer slow down. I guess 8's the highest. So we'll do that. Zion Arts, hello there. I got a question for you, sir. How can you make a complex looking potions bottles like a diamond shaped one? If you could show me or explain it to me in words very quick. Zion Arts, thank you for coming by and checking out my channel. Unfortunately, no, I cannot do that. This is like my first time ever trying to use Blender, and I'm just kind of going through the motions of trying to get it to work. And so far, it has been very difficult for me to even do. So, I don't think I would be the one that you should be getting help from. Though I do wish you good luck and good fortune in finding your answer to get your potion bottle. I'm sorry. But I do, yeah, I hope you make it out. The best thing, actually, that I've come close to getting to something that what you're asking for, here, let me show you. Let me show you this is the best thing that I found so far. So let's go ahead, actually, yeah, let's do a low polygon. Like, because you want a diamond-shaped potion bottle. We'll do low polygon. So you come in here, you hit Shift A, then we'll add this thing. We'll lower it. You get all those little, like, golf ball type things. Come over to sculpting. And then just mess around with these things, man, and try and, like, try to elastic grab, that's what you want. Elastic grab it, and then you can, like, I don't know. You can make like a spiky potion bottle. And then you make like a little spigot up top, and then you would well, see, look at that. Look how beautiful. Yeah, this would be a lot easier if I had an iPad. For sure. I agree with you on that one, Lowest. Let's get rid of that. So back to what I was doing. Oh, let me see what this guy says about importing this palette I just downloaded. Import. I don't see an option to import in ASE. I don't see an option to import. No option to import ASE file. Blender does not support ASE. Community-based Python. Jeez Louise, guys. Oh, thanks, Zion Arts. Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't normally do art streams. I'm just messing around trying to update my logo. That's it. But anyways, I wish you well on your potion quest. And let me check out, Lois, you sent me something in Discord. Let me check out real quick. Oh, that is cool. Oh, you should be giving me way more tips than what you are. You should definitely be helping me out more than you are, Lois. You got some skills. That Pikachu looks awesome. Nice job. Oh, thanks, Zion. Appreciate that. I'm a new streamer, so I need all the help that I can get. Yeah, I have my own Discord GL just to keep it separate from because I've been using a Discord from some fellow streamers, but I do have another Discord that is just straight Babylon, and you're more than welcome. Here, I'll post a link again for anybody who's interested if they want to talk to me in person, one-on-one. Did I exit out of Discord? I didn't mean to. There we go. There you go, GL. Alrighty. I gotta try to get... So, Blender doesn't come with any colors. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to figure out... How do I get rid of this second window? I don't like it. Delete. Don't. Don't. Stop talking about geography. Just make sure that if you join the Discord, you read the rules. It's very important. You're gonna get a kick out of it. I don't know how to get my message to display, but if you go to the topic in the rules... Let's do... Alright. Hold on. I can do this, guys. Right? How to paint objects in Blender. This Discord is going to descend into madness quickly. Oh, those are cool. Yeah, that's a lot better than I could do, I tell you. Let's see. Painting. How to paint directly on Blender model. You need to UV unwrap your model in order to paint on it. What paint will be saved to image texture. Okay. How to import a color palette to Blender. Zion Arts on Twitch says, yeah, I'm trying for the last 8 hours doing shapes and figuring out a lot. I learned geometry nodes, learned procedural materials, a lot of modifiers, what I was needed to generalize my work. Generalize with an S, so you're probably not from the States. That's okay. So it's quite all right. All right. Yeah, so there's obviously like a lot to learn when it comes to using Blender, but what an amazing piece of software. It truly is. So what I'm trying to do right now, and I haven't even gotten to the animation side. I'm just trying to make. I was trying to do like so. I'll show everybody once again. This is my logo for when I start my stream. Okay, it's pretty basic, and I asked AI to make me the letters. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to do something like that I did myself. Um, and then try to make like my general like stream opening scene with something that I made in Blender just because I want to. Uh, but this is not bad for right now. I think this gets the point across. Not full screen. Come here, kitty. Come here. Oh. You're from Romania, live in the UK, learn American English, and my brain goes brr talking English here. Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of different languages. Well, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming by and subbing to my channel. All right, so let's go ahead and like what I'm trying to do right now is import palettes. Okay, let's type in free Blender color palette. Low spec. All right, so it doesn't let me do the ASE. Let's see what else I can download it as. GLP? GIMP? Nope. Blender ASE import. Third-party add-on. Third-party add-on from a game. I'm way off base here. So what I don't get is, all right, let's just do enough talking. Just go back to what I was doing. Icosphere. We put the icosphere at 7 polygons per inch or whatever the heck it is. Okay. Go over to sculpting. Here's the thing. Camera's gonna be right there. Go over to sculpting. Okay. I'm gonna put this at 60. Strength there. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do okay. Oh. Is it spinning around like that? It'll be all crooked. B. B. E. R. H. 3 for the E. A. B. 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 Copperhead TV. And now I go back to edit mode. Hit U. Yeah, I would even just for the scene, probably just do one camera and maybe duplicate the balls and have them like bounce around and rotate in a 3D space would probably be good enough for me, honestly. And then I do unwrap, but I gotta do the super unwrap, which I don't see. Smart UV project, unwrap. Okay, now I go over to texture paint. Okay, this is where I was. And see, I picked that. I picked my brush. There's the color. Okay. And see, I click it, but I get this error. It says missing materials, textures, or link detected. So I literally like don't have that color. New color palette. Black. Can't even do black. Delete that. Browse palette data to be linked. Let's try that. But anyway, so I downloaded this palette from this website and now I can't import it. Lois says I would create the separate mesh objects for each letter and place them around a ball. Then I'd improve the scene with better colors, lightings, visual. It also had short spinning animation, so it looks like a loading screen. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. That's like you read my mind as far as that goes. But this is, like I said, my first time sitting down and just messing around with this, and I'm not really doing too well on finding good, any good kind of resources on how to get from point A to point B. How to add color import. It's from 4 years ago. Let's see, do the comments say how to texture UV colors? Let's see what this guy has to say. So this guy downloads the ASE file from the website, which I did, which was all the way at the bottom. File. Port. I don't have the ASE option here. Let's try poly. Wavefront Stanford. Motion captures. Or SVG maybe. Low spec. Blender, how to import ASE. Third-party add-ons. Bunch of lines of code. How the heck do I install this? Reliable basic ASE import for Blender. Let's watch this video now. What a rabbit hole this has taken me down. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is not helping me at all. I'm missing something big here. Oh, now my head is starting to hurt really bad. I just want to paint this. I just want to be able to make an object and paint it. I appreciate that, Lois. Thanks for the encouragement. You're right. I gotta take a step back. How to paint sculpted objects in Blender. Prepare the mesh. Go into sculpt mode. Select the paintbrush. Pick your primary and secondary color using color swatches at the top of the viewport in the tool settings. Paint mask. Primary. All right. See what this guy has to say. How do I make the second screen go away here on the side? I don't like it. Oh. Oh. Lowest, I'm happy you hit legs. A lot of guys don't. I don't know if you've ever been to the gym and you see those guys who have the upper bodies and skinny chicken legs. There's nothing worse in the world than that, man. I feel bad for those poor people. Let's go. No, this is what it's actually I think it's gonna look like, honestly. Oh, there we go. That's ooh. Brush. Oh, paint. What have I done? All right. Now that I'm getting somewhere, let's X out of this. Don't save. Start from scratch. General. I don't want this. X. Delete. Shift A. Icosphere. We're gonna put it at 7. Sculpting. Yo, what's up, Prod? How you doing? Hope everything is going well for you today. I'm just kind of, well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. Lois, Lois said it's like Van Gogh or Da Vinci. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Uh, just finished cutting grass. Oh no, that's not playing Red Dead Redemption 2. What are you thinking, silly? Hey, is my chat showing up on the stream? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I was having issues with that the other day, but I think I fixed it. All right, so Lois, you were saying instead of doing this, what I'm about to do right here, instead of drawing on it like that, you said I should add the lettering. Control Z. Okay. How would I go about adding on top of it? Is there an addition? Mesh filter, cloth filter, color filter. Let's do Shift A. No, not that. Disregard. Go back to the edit mode. Shift A. Nope, it's not that either. Object mode? Shift A. Text. Oh. Edit mode. Okay. Object mode. Can I control? Can I shift select? But how would I go about like plastering it on the outside of my sphere? Both select. Okay, gotcha. All right, so we'll go back. Object. We'll add it again. Text. Edit mode. Yeah, Prod, I'm just messing around with Blender trying to design my own like intro screen and seeing if it's possible for me to do that. Both select and see the options. Convert. Origin to center of mass. Yeah, it's all right, man. I'm figuring it out. Join. Join selected objects into active object. Set the object's origin by either moving the data to the center. Center mass surface. Not that. Volume, nope. Join. Oh, no mesh data to join. Moves, rotate. The heck? Oh. How to plaster text to sphere in Blender. Shrink wrapping text onto a sphere. Here's how I did it. This tutorial is geared to more experienced users. Bing. Chains. Oh. Okay, I got it. New, general, don't save. So we're gonna get rid of this. Going to add in our icosphere once again. Gonna go up to 7. Okay. Going to, what's this guy saying? Add a subdivision model. Subdivision. What did he just do there? I can't see. This is gonna have to. Oop, did I close out my stream? Nope. All right. Copyright, probably. Add modifier. Modifier. Click the cube. How does he do that? Let's click the cube. This is not a cube. That's okay. Add a subdivision modifier. Modifiers. Add modifier. Subdivision modifier. Oh. Just crash. Level 5. Position on the x-axis and then the z-axis. Okay, go back. How to position objects on x-axis. Blender. Select object, press G, then X. Okay. X. You say Z? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to come back to this later. Um, let's go ahead and see just real quick. If I go back to what I was doing. Okay. File new. General. Don't save. Okay. X. We'll delete that. Shift A. Mesh. Icosphere. 7's good. Upper head. EV. Boop boop. Am I still streaming? Do it like that. Okay. Now I gotta remember how I got to paint. Ooh, that T is 2. That's not gonna cut the mustard. Paint. Uh, in sculpt mode. Paint. Color. RGB, right? Oh, just that. There, fill. Discord, Discord. Yeah. I mean, lowest, I just like that looks like everybody else's what everybody else is doing now. You know what I mean? Like that looks cool. I like those colors. That does look good. And it did it way faster than I mean, you could see the amount of time and energy it's taken me into just coming this far with this. But it's kind of fun and actually a little therapeutic. All right, there it is. My Copperhead TV ball. It's do little, do little lightning cracks all over. How about that? 25, 40. Ooh, too big. We'll do 5. Look, it kind of looks like lightning, right? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So if I can just get this to spin around and the camera to just look at it, make a background, be like a shadow box or something, I'd be cool with that. Camera, come here, baby. Object mode, animation. Position 1. Like a jawbreaker gumball, you mean? But the camera's looking right at it, which is cool. Marker. Add marker. Play it. Jawbreaker is like the candy. Ugh. Ooh. He's in layout. Oh, sorry, Lois. I didn't hear your thing. I'll go ahead and save as desktop. Copperhead. Woo! Let's see what we got here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, everybody. Well, that was the me messing around with Blender. I obviously like have a long way to go with that. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope that I can continue working on stuff like that, and hopefully um I can update my little intro thing, and I'm going to be back on pretty soon for some Arc Raiders tonight. I just have to take a break, but I just wanted to say thanks for everybody who stopped by, and special shout out to Lowest Ghost. That's LOESTGOSST on Twitch. Be sure to check out their channel if they have one. Do you have a channel, Lowest? Do you stream? I'm gonna go take a little break, eat some dinner, rejuice, and then I'll be on for some Arc Raiders tonight. But I learned a lot today with Blender. Definitely learned a lot. So I'm looking forward to doing some more stuff with that for sure. But anyways, I stream only with friends. Okay, I get that. I respect that. All right. Well, I'll be back on, like I said, probably in an hour or so to do some Arc Raiders. But anyways, I just wanted to thank everyone who stopped by, and I'll catch y'all shortly.